Finding an apartment in Germany can be as hard as learning the language or finding a job. In major cities, the demand is so high that you can send out hundreds of applications and not even get a single reply. I've moved apartments here in Germany about 5 times in the last 10 years for different reasons, and trust me, it was never easy. But here is the thing, every single time I still managed to find a place within just a few weeks. Why? Because I didn't just do what everyone else was doing. I used a few simple hacks that actually multiply my chances of getting viewings and appointments. If you want your application to stand out, you need to know these tricks. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Shrejat. I've been working in Germany for over 12 years, and on this channel, I want to provide you with all the information you need to start your life in Germany. Most people start the apartment search by scrolling through the big platforms like ImmoScout24, ImmoWelt or WG Gesucht. But if you really want to boost your chances, then don't stop there. Use every source you can find. For example, eBay Kleinanzeigen, which is mostly for second-hand stuff, but it also has private apartment listings. And not every landlord is online. Some still put ads in local newspapers or even on bulletin boards. And then there is networking. This is where a lot of hidden opportunities come from. Many apartments never even make it to public listings because they are passed around through word of mouth. So tell your friends, colleagues, even people in your sports club or music class that you are looking for an apartment. You'd be surprised how often someone knows someone who is about to move out. And here is the thing, referrals in Germany are powerful. If the current tenant recommends you, or if a colleague puts in a good word, you instantly move up the list. Why? Because landlords here trust personal connections. And finally, if you are moving for work, don't forget to ask your employer. A lot of companies, universities and research institutes actually keep apartments for newcomers or have direct links with landlords. But here is the problem. More sources also means way more listings, and it's easy to get lost in all that. So the key isn't to chase every single ad you see. You need to be clear about what you actually want. Otherwise, you will waste time and energy on places that you were never going to get in the first place. So start with filters. Don't waste your time looking at apartments that are way over your budget or in areas you would never want to live. Be clear on rent, size and location right from the start. And here is a little trick. Don't limit yourself to the trendy neighborhoods everyone is after. If you go just 30 minutes out by public transport, you will often find cheaper rent, less competition, and in many cases, even better apartments. Next, set up a search profile on each platform. Don't chase apartments, let them come to you. Turn on notifications so that new listings land in your inbox or as push alerts. That way, the second something matches your filters, you are one of the first to see it. Timing matters more than you think, and studies show that Tuesdays between 11 and 3 p.m. are prime time for new listings. So be ready then. And finally, if the platform offers a premium account, go for it. It pushes your application higher up and gives you access to exclusive listings. Plus, having a verified profile works like a badge of trust. It shows landlords that you are reliable and serious. The moment you find a place that fits, whether it's online, through a friend, or even in a newspaper, apply right away. Speed is everything. Apartments can disappear within hours, sometimes even minutes. It's basically first come, first served. So keep a short, polite message ready. Something simple like, "Hi, I'm interested. My name is this. I work or study and I'd be happy to attend a viewing at your convenience." Nothing fancy. Just clear enough to show you are interested and serious. Now, this might not be what you want to hear, but if you really want to boost your chances, write that first message in German. Even if you can't speak the language, just reaching out in German massively increases your chances of getting a reply. Why? Because a lot of landlords aren't comfortable with English. They'd rather go with someone they know they can easily communicate with. And don't worry if you're not fluent. You can always use Google Translate or even ChatGPT to help you draft it. And don't just stick to emails. If there is a phone number listed, then call immediately. Landlords get so many emails that yours might never even be opened. But a quick call or even leaving a voicemail can put you right at front of the line. And if your German isn't perfect, no worries. Just read from a short script or ask a German-speaking friend to help you out. And once you have applied, just don't sit and wait. Write a polite follow-up email or call and check a few days later. And here is another small but powerful trick. Keep a simple spreadsheet to keep track of your applications. Note down the viewing dates, the rent, address, contact person, and status of each application. It saves you from applying twice to the same place and also make it easy to follow up politely. And let's be real, you will probably have to send more than 100 applications and you might only get a handful of replies. And that's completely normal. The key is to stay patient and keep going. And don't stop at the message. Put together a mini application package. A simple one-page summary with your name, photo, age, job or study status, income, and a few other relevant details. Then a short cover letter explaining why you are interested in that apartment. Maybe it's close to your job or you like the neighborhood. Just keep it short, genuine, and to the point. Also include a copy of your passport or ID. And remember, at the end of the day, landlords in Germany care about one thing above everything else. Will the rent be paid on time? And that's why proving your financial stability is your strongest card. If you're working, then include your last 3 payslips and of course, add the Schufa report. That's a German credit check showing you don't have unpaid debts. You can order it online pretty easily. And if you can, get a certificate from your current landlord confirming that you don't owe any rent. This is called a Mietschuldenfreiheitsbescheinigung. Include that too. And include every single document that makes your case stronger. When it comes to the apartment viewing, the first rule is simple: be on time. In Germany, punctuality isn't optional, it's expected. So aim to arrive a few minutes early and use that extra time to walk around the neighborhood, get a feel for the area, and check out things like nearby shops, bus stops, or anything else that could affect your daily life. Appearance matters too. You don't need to dress up in a suit, but clean, neat clothes and a well-groomed look can go a long way. Approach it just like a job interview. And once you're inside, don't just walk around quietly. Ask questions. How is the internet connection? Are there any renovations planned? What's the heating like? Is there parking nearby? These questions will help you figure out if the place is right for you, and they will also show the landlord that you are genuinely serious. Sometimes the landlords make the decision right after the viewing. So if you really like the apartment, say so before you leave. Nothing pushy, just something simple like, "Thank you for the viewing. I really like this apartment. I'd be happy to move in from this date." And remember that application package we prepared earlier. Bring it with you in a neat, organized folder and hand it directly to the landlord or broker. Trust me, that small step can make a huge difference. And finally, follow up. Send a short thank you message after the viewing. Nothing long, just a polite note saying you appreciated the opportunity and that you are interested. And here is the truth. Finding an apartment in Germany can be really frustrating. You will face rejections or sometimes no replies at all. But don't take it personally and don't give up. Keep sending applications, keep going to the viewings, and eventually the right place will show up. And if you want some extra help with your apartment search, I've put together a complete support package. It includes a ready-to-use resume, a cover letter, a list of immobilien platforms, a first contact email, a phone call script, questions to ask during the viewing, and a checklist for each stage. You can get it from the link in the description below. I hope you got some value from this video and will help you to find an apartment in Germany. And if you want to see more related videos on life in Germany, then do subscribe to the channel. Until I see you with another video, have a wonderful rest of the day and auf Wiedersehen.